Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning once again. So, wife and I were down in the city and down there. I don't know what we're down there for. We're down there anyways. So, I live up in mid-Michigan here, and it's funny when we say we go to the city. That usually means like Detroit area. You know, it don't mean per se Detroit. It could be Warren or Sterling Heights or Madison Heights or Allen Park, wherever down there. It's the city. It's Detroit area. It's the city. So it's always funny because everybody that lives in mid-Michigan area here, we all say that. You know, it's like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Oh man, I'm going down to the city. Oh, cool. Where are you going? Oh, we're going down to Royal Oak. Oh, cool. That's cool. But anyways, so we were down there, and anyways, we stopped at a hobby shop. And every time we go down there, we thought, you know, might as well check it out while we're here. You know, you got to. It's state law, I believe. So anyways, we went in there, and I've seen this kit in there a few times, and I thought, you know, if they still got it, I'm going to grab my wife's like, you know, it was your birthday a couple weeks ago, which thank you, everybody that gave me birthday wishes. Appreciate that. I really do. Thank you for that. And she said, I'll get that kit for you for your birthday. Like, cool. So we go in there, and I thought, oh, they still have it. No way. And anyways, picked it up. So I was kind of stoked to see it. It's an Aoshima kit. Aoshima, yes. And it's from season 4, the Knight Rider Super Pursuit mode. Check that bad boy out. How cool is that? I know some of you are thinking like, man, that car is kind of ugly. Yeah, it's kind of got kind of like a love-hate thing going on with it, but I thought it was cool. So especially watching this thing in the 80s, you know, just being a kid watching this thing, you know, this thing all popping out, doing this thing, you're like, oh, dang, cool. Oh, man, did you see that? It was so neat looking back then, you know, because it was just cool. It was cool. I mean, it is what it is. So I just thought it was really neat, and I went through the kit, and it's a very nice looking kit. I guess you could build it as a regular Trans Am, but it'd be kind of hard to, because they got everything. There's holes all through the body on this thing for all the different accessories that pop out of it, basically. So yeah, so I thought really neat kit. I've not seen one of these before. Like I say, he's had this down there forever, and I've just never seen it. I'm sure there's more out there. This can't be the only one in the world, obviously, and I'm sure you guys have one out there somewhere in your stash somewhere along the line. But really nice looking kit, really cool looking. So I did a little research on this, and I did actually a while back, a long time ago. And I was reading on when they did the Super Pursuit mode, you know, when they had everything all jumping out and popping out. This was all done by hydraulics. And for what I was reading, the car was really never a movable car. It was a static car. It was just for a prop. And everything was done by hydraulic. Well, they said there's so many hydraulics in the weight, the pumps, and the cylinders, and the electronics, everything. You couldn't drive the car. I don't think it even had an engine in it. So they said there was 2 long rams that would come through to lift the nose in and out. And you had shocks or hydraulic cylinders that lift this air intake off the hood up, you know, and obviously all the different cylinders. So they said it was pretty much hard to drive it if you wanted to. And so if you ever go back and look at some of the shows, they actually took the camera and they went tight, like on all the spots as they show everything popping out. So you really never see the car moving down the road when it was doing it. But I do believe they were spinning the wheels, you know, to make it look like it was going, but it really never was. So I thought that was really neat. And then they made another car that was basically their driver car for the shots. So as they're filming it, they had one that was already, everything was fixed, you know, nothing would pop out or anything. It was all, that's just the way the car was made. So I doing some research on that a long time ago. I just thought that was pretty neat info. But yeah, so super neat kit. Really good quality looking kit. It's an Aoshima kit. And another thing, I was kind of looking through on the internet, and I thought, where does Aoshima stand in the quality? Where are they at in numbers? I mean, are they number 1? Are they number 2? Are they number 10? I mean, where do they stand in quality-wise? So I was looking online, like I said, there's a couple bigger model websites, and they were talking about, you know, plus you type it into Google, you know, where's Aoshima at for quality? And they say it's pretty much the same as a Tamiya kit. The only difference is they're saying these are a little better. Now, take it or leave it, you know how that goes. They say it's a little bit better because Aoshima has a little bit more detail on some things. over the Tamiya kits. But that's what I was reading online. So, you know, it was on the internet, so it has to be true, right? So anyways, but they also went along saying that if you were to compare this to a Tamiya kit, it don't matter because Tamiya always holds the candle. So anybody refers to a quality, top quality kit, no matter what it is, it's a Tamiya kit. Because they've been out there so forever, I guess, and there's so many of them out there. Nobody holds a candle to them, basically, even though the quality is the same, if not just as good or better on certain kits. I don't know. So I have not built one yet. I haven't even built a Tamiya kit yet. So, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen real soon. Real soon. I got the Lamborghini down there. I'm gonna build that here coming up, and maybe this one here along the way. So like I say, I did open this up, and we'll take it over to the bench, and we'll go through it and see what it's all about. Speaking of Aoshima, go down to Mark's website at Hobby Nut Models and check out that inventory he's got down there. He has tons of these Aoshima kits, and I tell you what, amazing kits. I mean, yeah, some of them are a little pricier, but I tell you what, when you open the box, you'll know where that actual money went. Because I'm telling you what, these are nice looking kits. They're not your average AMT kit, let's put it that way. Very nice build. They're packaged really nice. So like I say, I'll take you over and we'll open this up and go through it. Like I said, I'm not going to open all the bags. Just because I don't know when I'm going to build this, and I really don't want things coming off the trees and getting, because there's kind of a lot of parts in here. So I don't know what year the kit is, or anything like that. I'd have to look. I can't read the Japanese in there. I missed a few classes in school, so I don't know what it says on the box. But there's some American on there, but being I'm an old guy now, it's hard for me to read half that stuff. So this is a 1/24 scale model. So yeah, so that was kind of neat. They basically just tell you a little bit about the car, but don't really say when the kit come out. Maybe it does in the instructions somewhere, but other than that, like I say, super cool model. I just thought I'd show you guys that. Like I say, we'll take it over the table here in a minute. So other than that, another thing I got going on here, it's news. I don't know if it's big news. It's just I knew about it. I come up with it. So every October 16th is my wife and I's our anniversary. Thank you. And we always go down south every year. Every year we go down south. It's always Tennessee or Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky. Sometimes, you know, been to Florida, you know, and I told the wife, I says, man, I says, we go to Tennessee so many times. I know most of the roads down there half the time. I mean, I don't know just to tell you right now, but as we're going down, I'm like, dude, we've been here before. We've been here. I've seen this. I've seen that. It's just like, we've been all over the place down there. Like I say, we've been to Florida. My sister lives down there. She lives in Kissimmee, and it's just too much of a rat race down there. Just too busy. Speaking of rat, she works for the rat. She works at Disney. She's been there like 30 years or something goofy like that. But anyways, it's just too overly populated down there, and so we thought, you know what? Let's go to Georgia this year. Let's try that out. So I'm looking online for things, and I thought, you gotta be kidding me. And I didn't realize it. The ACME show is in the end of October in Georgia. It is in, where was it at? Cartersville, Georgia, which is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I probably am. I'm just kind of looking at the map. I think it's about 100 miles north of Atlanta. Maybe it's further, but maybe it's about 100 miles in. I'm not sure, from Tennessee. So we figure we're going to go there. We're going to head down to the Southern Nationals down in Georgia. So that's where we're heading this year, and hope to see some of you guys out there. You know, I know a lot of my fellow YouTubers will be down there. A lot of you guys go to it. I know that. And it'd be just kind of cool to meet some of you guys, you know, and just being the president of all those talented scale model builders. But anyways, that's our plan. We're going to go down and hit that show up, and I'm going to take a few kits with me. And I tell you what, I was looking on the website, and man, there are some talented builders out there. Man, you guys do some amazing work. So I might have to step up my game a little bit, take a few down with me. I'm not looking to place anything, but we do, we don't. Not a big deal. I'm not worried about one bit. I'm just, like I said, just happy to go and check the place out. I've never been, so for what I've been reading online, people come from all around to go to this thing. I think they said from 23 to 28 different states people travel to go there. And I thought, pretty interesting. So obviously the ones that's been there, you guys know it's a big show. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like I say, nothing's guaranteed, and I'm sure there'll be more, more mention about it as the time gets closer. We got a few months yet. We'll go from there. But like I say, hope to see you guys down there, and thought I'd just throw that out there that we are planning on going down unless something changes. Well, that's the plan so far. The wife's already got an Airbnb down there because I read that there's a hotel adjacent to the conference center where this is held. They're giving discounts for the rooms, but she wants to take our dogs down with us, which they usually go on vacations with it anyway. So we figured we'd do this and go from there. So other than that, let's take over the bench and check out Mr. Knight Rider here and see what the Super Pursuit mode is all about. All right, guys, let's check out this Knight Rider Super Pursuit mode. So yeah, so really nice kit. Like I said, I did open this once, and I'm not gonna open up all the baggy bags. I think this will come out of here. We'll break this out of here. So how cool is that? So they give you all the different lures and all the pieces come out. I remember that air brake that pop out of the back. Just really neat. Body looks nice and clean on this. So that should be pretty cool. Pretty cool. So they give you 2 sets of glass. They also build a regular Knight Rider kit, so I'm sure they probably just give you the double glass just depending on which way you want to build it. So that's pretty neat. And then you got your windshield, of course. Looks like headlights if you choose to build with the lights up. Headlights here, and I think these are marker lights that went down into the bumper. Oh man, I love some of these kits. Check out the exhaust. Look at the paint they put on that. I mean, no paint required. Same as the rims. How cool is that? That is so cool looking. That's like that magic sword paint. So we got our dashboard in there. Got your little TV screen and all that good stuff. So we got our interior tub. Got some pretty cool looking tires. Looks like we got more interior. Obviously our seats. It's kind of nice they mold it in tan, which obviously we're going to paint it anyways, but either way it's already there for you if you decide not to. So we got a little chrome tree here that is in this bag, which it looks like I'm not going to take out. So this looks like if you're going to decide to make it with a pop-up headlights. Looks like more of our body parts. There's our other piece for the hood that comes up. So you can see how high that sits, how tall that is. And we got our spoiler, some other pieces in there. Looks like side spoilers. Pretty neat looking. Let's see. So we've got some more body detail. So this is a curbside kit. Obviously there's no engine in it, anything like that. So looks like you're going to put your lights down here, those extra lights. More spoilers. These look like those side panel louvers. So they got some detail on the inside once you leave things opened up so you can see both sides of it. And we have our chassis. Like I say, it is a curbside kit, so you're not going to have an engine to put in it. So they give you the mock-up engine on the bottom there, which is okay with that. We get some marker lights. See, I think that's cool. They give you that little amber light right there instead of a decal, or where you have to just mold it in. So that's this guy right here. I mean, how neat is that? Very, very cool for the detail. I'm sure the scanner, as it was in the front, I don't see. Looks like you're gonna have to paint that. They don't give you one because I do see the red lights for the back. Either way, still just as cool. So they do give you a rear axle. Doesn't look like you do too much with it. There's already a drive shaft in the car, so you're just basically putting the axle in it. But you do have your suspension parts, a few extra things there. You got springs and the front control arms. Give you a few things to do. But like I say, most of these kits were just basically body work. So we get some decals here. Some decals, as some say. So which is nice because they give you the dash decals, which is really cool. Your TV screen, of course our Knight license plate. And the kit stuff there, so that's pretty neat. And we have our instructions. Oh, like I said, I can only read this part. obviously not that part. So, oh, this is more of like a booklet style. So they give you some of the pictures of from the car from the show, all that good stuff. Even got a convertible in there. I don't never remember the convertible thing, but maybe. So pretty neat. Like I say, I'm gonna obviously build it this way with everything else popped out and whatnot. So I might even go back to the show and just to do a little more research on it to see color wise. So I don't know if these were actually white, like these things in here, or they're like a off gray, how to look. Because in the kit here, it looks like they did everything in white. So we got our detailed view of the car once it's built. So it looks pretty cool. Showing us putting our rims together and tires, all that good stuff, and some of our suspension. So we got exhaust, wheels, some of the interior. Like I say, pretty nice details, detailed instructions, really nice. Got us putting our glass in your separate wiper blades. It's more of your front nose pieces, your side scoops and spoilers, and your extra little sunroof or your T-top pieces. And you even have to put the hatch together in this, so it's kind of different. So yeah, really neat looking kit. So looking forward to putting this together. I think this will be kind of a cool builder. And give you a parts tree breakdown, everything that comes in the kit that you should have anyways, and all that good stuff. So yeah. Next thing is, can we fold this up like it was? Because you know how it goes. Never goes back in the box. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. So it works out pretty good. Alright, we'll see if we can put this back in the box. This is the next neat thing is, will it go back in the box the way it came out? You know, because my CRS always kicks in, so I don't remember how things went. So we'll see if we can get this here. We're getting there. Maybe. Looking good. Nice thing about these boxes, are also big enough to wear. Oh yeah, look at that. Man. Just like at the factory. And they're sealed. Beautiful. Alright guys, that's all I got for you for today. So yeah, so pretty cool looking model kit. And like I say, go check out Mark's website at Hobby.Models for some of these Aoshima kits. And get yourself one. So cool deal. So we will see you next time around. And thanks for checking out the channel. And we will see you on the next build. You guys have a good one. We'll see you.